MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that.
Leading off the afternoon for
pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The center fielder, number
First
27.
Pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
To short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris
At the plate, Chris Wiggins. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Josh Bell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Brummett, base runner at first with 1 out.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. That ball is absolutely crushed. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. 3rd home run for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Batting 4th.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Peraza comes up with it. A barehanded pickup.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
So coming to the plate, Edward Arnold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Over to first, Gray. And the runner back in standing. In there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hold. 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Runner
Goes for second. Line drive to left. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-0. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's
go
always
for
nice
the
to
Reds.
get into double digits,
The
and nothing
shortstop.
he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wiggins on the move, and no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Ready now, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Wiggins sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. Pirates lead it 5-0. Striding in once again, Christian Brumett. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. They'll try it again from first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Brummett on at first, nobody out. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not going to get him as he swings second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Sal Romano.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No one out with a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Wiggins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third.
Up next to the Pirates.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another chance, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopper foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds nothing. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
First of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and they're on the board at 6-1. So here's Matt
batting
Kemp now.
fifth, the left fielder, Matt.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Wiggins, just 24 years of age, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Absolutely jump all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit hard to the right side from his knees. One there, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Christian stands at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Joe Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Suarez is right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Pirates lead 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Sal Romano. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Christian. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Popped up. Bell over to his left, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Standing in, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He sets
for the
lead us
Reds.
off in the home half
The
of the
second
fourth
baseman,
inning.
Scooter
He's ready.
Jeanette.
Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Jeanette has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just
The first
rears back
baseman,
and
number
blows
19.
smoke by a guy at the letters.
Joey
That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me
Votto.
personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In is Joey Votto now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This pitch is popped up. Wiggins is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail 6-1. Digging in, Curtis Wiggins, he got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Kemp coming on, but this will land untouched. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for
it. Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza takes it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in and looking for more, Edward Arnold. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Jeanette loves it, and they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
The batter
when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Owen Christian. I'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And no chance for there. It's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Now batting, Tyler Wiggins. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ball 2 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Check swing here and a little looper. And no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. There's our line score through the first 4.5. And
Now
these guys
batting,
have basically
center
had
fielder,
the bats taken right out
Scott
of their hands. Just one hit
Kepler.
to this point. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him,
Ball
but it
one,
drops
no
a little low for ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Down swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon
The right
as we
fielder,
check out the
number
league
66.
leaders in ERA.
Yasiel.
And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One run, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Joe Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wiggins.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Drummond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Pro just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 47, Sal Romano. Your attention, please.
Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Iglesias.
In there, strike one. Looking at his career totals, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about
now
that. I mean, he was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Iglesias, the runner at second with one away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. A man on third with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The first baseman,
Outside of
number
taking the ball
19.
in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Zach Duke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now batting.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there,
Curtis.
it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
A lot of indecision there on that
The right
check
field,
swing, and
number
that's
19.
something you see quite a lot
Clark.
on 3 and 2.
Wiggins.
And the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two. It's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ready
1,
to
2,
get
3 go the
in
Pirates.
time for
They
the
lead it
traditional
6-2.
7th inning stretch.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning.
The third
as we
baseman,
flash you back to take another look at
Eugenio
his solo home run that helped get this offense moving. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Line to the right side. Wiggins is there, 1 away.
Good
Up next
contact
is
to start out the inning. Thought
The
he
left
might be on
fielder,
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know
Now
you made a real nice pitch when you
fielder,
bounce it in the dirt, and you
Scott
still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Brummett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Ladies and
Jared
gentlemen,
Hughes
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
now to make his 30th
Now
appearance of the
pitching for
year
the Reds.
so far.
Number 48, Jared
Striding in, Edward
Hughes.
He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count of the Pirates catcher. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
David Hernandez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
Now
have
batting.
that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Tyler Wiggins, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Joe Wiggins. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 2. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. We're in the 8th now,
for the
and
Reds.
Nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box, right,
put something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Brummett's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Hernandez. Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kirk Casale.
Puig, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. As we take a look at his numbers,
the batter, number 9.
Jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game. But that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
2-0 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brummett going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Reds strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Marcel Iglesias comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on top 7-2. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. For him on the year, and it's now a 7-3 game. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
The 3rd baseman, Eugenio.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Wiggins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Richard Rodriguez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Richard Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things
Now
about
batting,
pitching is you
center
want to have
fielder.
location, and it was
Got
obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
At the plate, Scott Schebler, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Joe Wiggins wins his league-leading 10th game of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Sonny Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-3. Kyle Gibson got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 8-6. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-4. Jose Urena got his 3rd win this season as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 3-2. The Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-4. They now have 5 straight wins. Nathan Eovaldi earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Boston defeated the Indians 6-4. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-3. Jordan Zimmerman grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 7-5. The Chicago White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they dethroned the Royals 8-2. Omar Narvaez drove in